Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tapping Tuesday. I'm Dr. Angie Anderson and I'm super excited to be back with you yet again. First and foremost, let me say thank you so much for watching the first two videos. I have already hit well over 1,000 views and I'm just super excited. This is something that I feel very passionate about. And I'm glad that I am reaching out to some of you out there. So please continue to follow along and please share, because you never know who might be able to benefit from the benefits of emotional freedom technique and the tapping cure, as some people call it. So today we are going to practice using tapping and emotional freedom technique for self-affirmations. So today we are going to do a self-affirmation that looks at tapping into personal growth. So to start with, I just want to invite you to take a moment to get comfortable in your space. And as you do, as a reminder, you can tap sitting down, lying down, on a chair, on a couch, on the floor, wherever you are most comfortable. And as you get ready to tap, I'm going to take a moment just to breathe into the nose, in through the nose, and then breathe back out through the nose. So take a cleansing breath in. And as you exhale, I'm just going to invite you to listen to the affirmation we are going to tap on today that aligns with personal growth. So I want you to soften or close your eyes and hear me and repeat in your own heart and mind the following self-affirmation. I am allowed to move past the things and people who no longer bring positivity to my life. So again, the self-affirmation is, I am allowed to move past the things and people who no longer bring positivity to my life. This is a hard one, especially if you are a chronic people pleaser. So take a moment to tap with me on this. As you're tapping, I just invite you to be mindful of your breath. So take a moment to start gently tapping at the crown of your head. And as you're tapping, just maybe think about what part, most of that mindset do you need to resonate with, about maybe giving yourself permission, maybe staying here and now where you're not reflecting on the past, and maybe thinking about the mindset of how things and people maybe control you and how they might suck the ever-living life out of you. I call them the emotional vampires. So go ahead and tap into the third eye space. So just a gentle tapping sensation with the middle finger at the third eye space and the forefinger and your ring finger right above the eyebrows. So not letting those emotional vampires consume you and suck the life out of you, so that you can give yourself permission to align with the positivity in your life. And then take a moment to also, as we're tapping here, being open-minded, being mindful of our approach with compassion and kindness when we are setting such boundaries with others. And then take a moment to go one hand or two hands, depending on the ability in your space, and just tap right below side of eye, right above the cheek, as well as below the temple. Taking a moment just to, again, giving ourselves permission to move past the things and people who no longer bring positivity to our lives. And then coming to the center of the cheek. So this is a great place to tap into listening to the gut. So paying attention to when something doesn't resonate or feel good to you, heart, mind, and spirit. So sometimes we think we need to be connected to things or people, even with that history, but they just no longer bring that positivity to your life. So again, paying attention to that, listening to the gut, your intuition. And then going below the nose, upper lip, being mindful of, again, our approach, setting boundaries with love and grace, but also paying attention to when to stay silent, when maybe to not respond, when somebody or something is trying to trigger that positivity, that negativity. Maybe that made me sneeze to let go of some of that negativity, right? Excuse me. And then take a moment now to go right below, tapping in here. This is another area when I'm tapping on, being mindful of what's coming out of my mouth and maybe knowing when to find the power of no response is a response sometimes. And then going to that collarbone space. This is the hardest one for people to find. So again, from a previous video, just go below, slightly below the collarbone. You'll find like a little cushion area, soft spot. And so as you do that tapping, you'll start to naturally go there, but just tapping gently on your chest and then going up underneath the ribs with that karate chop on both sides, going right there underneath the rib cage. So being a little bit more empowered. The chest and here underneath the rib cage is a very empowering tapping meridian. So this is where we can get that courage to set that boundary for ourselves and with others on tapping into personal growth, where we do give ourselves permission. We are allowed to move past the things and people who no longer bring positivity to our lives. So take a moment to shake out your shoulders, shake out your neck. Take a moment to breathe in through the nose and then breathe back out through the nose. So hopefully tapping into this personal growth, this self-affirmation, know that it is okay to move past the things and people that no longer bring positivity to your life. So I hope you all enjoyed tapping into the self-affirmations. I'm going to bring some more self-affirmations to you over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully you'll be able to join in. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited that you're here. And if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please do not hesitate to connect with me. I am putting these eventually on our website at drangieanderson.com, drangieanderson.com. I invite you to subscribe there to follow along with some events. And as well as I'm putting these on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. So if I ever get kicked off of Facebook, because as some of that, you know me personally, you know I am very vocal on certain things, so I might get banned. So if I lose you, make sure you come join me at the other platforms, YouTube and on Instagram. Okay, take good care, everyone. Stay healthy, stay well. As always, namaste and happy tapping.